Did you guys miss this? I hope you guys did, because to be fair, I do want to apologize. I do really want to, because, yeah, I really love this game so much, but unfortunately, Mega Man X Legacy Collection and Sonic Mania Plus got in the way. No excuses now. We return, and it's going to be back doing this, to Octopath Traveler. Last time, we started Olberic's Chapter 2, only for it to end pretty badly. And this is the Tomb of the Imperator. We're not going to be tackling that yet. Not until we're strong enough. And yeah, I had to grind a lot. I mean it. If I am to survive the rest of the game, not only do I have to grind, but yeah, there will be a part devoted to finding the subclasses. And I mean it. We're going to make sure everyone is going to be having subclasses to work with.
Let us fight with honor.
But the best thing about this is that you're actually going to see me pull off some impressive stuff. Unleash the thunder! Painful, isn't it? Oh. Oh, really? 1,000 spears. Wow, is it any wonder my skills need more? Bring your shade.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I've changed up my party as well. Cyrus is with me because it's pretty obvious. Not to mention, having a powerful variety is going to be imperative and important for the trials ahead.
The battle is truly joy.
There you go. Now to burn everything in sight. Level 3. Incinerate.
Thus ends your lesson.
And nice, Cyrus leveled up to level 28. Will this be enough? Well, we can always find out. We've reached the town of Stillsnow. We're going to be starting Primrose's Chapter 2 storyline. We will finish Olberic's much later, trust me. That's right, I had business here. The trial of the left-hand man leads you to Stillsnow. Hoping to find clues on his whereabouts, you take a walk through town. Let's continue the tale. The story so far. Primrose has embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men, marked with the sign of the crow. She hunts for the men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she at last has a clue. So she hunts the man marked on his left arm. She is guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master, Helgenish, with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to Stillsnow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold land? Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. Nor will it until the day that I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Stillsnow. This is where the map led me. But how will I find the man I seek?
No.
He must be here, if this is where he summoned Helgenish. Perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. So now we need to find some information. Info on the whereabouts. Look around the village. Also, the subquests are unlocked for your leisure. But we're gonna head to the store and get ourselves some new gear for our lovely Primrose. Let's start nice and slow with this. There is the Graviton Axe, but man, is it expensive. At least we'll be getting some better gear for our crew. More specifically, Cyrus and Alphen. Hey, I run variety in most of my field. And I truthfully do get the job done. We may as well just sell the Magus hatchet since it's no longer of any use to us. Unless we save it for her. Well, that does it. Anyway, let's press on. We need to find some information. Fortunately, we can find it on the mark of a map. And speaking of which, Alphen is already a level 25. We could have her around, but we don't even have a healer. So you know what this means, right? Time to change the crew. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? A stage, simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. Yeah, this is rather interesting for Primrose.
Bravo! Now that was a treat for the eyes. I've never seen such beauty. Where did she come from? No. It couldn't possibly be.
What a girl.
I've never seen dancing like that around here.
It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. I thank you for your kind words, my lords. But kind words will not help me find my man. Can no one tell me something of import?
Lady Primrose.
It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose?
What?
Can it truly be? Ariana?
Yes, and honored you remembered me. I was but a humble servant to House Azelhart. It is the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us to each other this day. It is hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we had lost you as well, my lady, but here you are alive and more beautiful than ever. What of you, Ariana? How did you come to live in this distant land? After that terrible incident, I was relieved of my duties. I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Stillsnow some time ago. Here, I make a modest living as a... As a what?
Oh.
But Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home? I am searching for a man. I have reason to believe he is here, and so I follow this map. Ariana, do you know anything of the place marked here? What? I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady. She knows the place, and I'd wager she knows the man as well. Please do not hold back, Ariana. You must tell me what you know.
Hey.
I beg of you. We should not speak of this here. Come with me. Of course, Ariana. Anywhere you like. Our dormitory is not far from here. We will be able to talk freely there. Well, this is rather unexpected. Now our objective is to make for the house on the village outskirts. And it's not far from here. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
This place.
In truth,
This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. A brothel, frequented by patrons from the realm over. Wait, a brothel? Oh, good God.
what? Yes.
That is where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I am a whore. On a T-rated game? Jesus, Square Enix, you just... Oh, good God. This town is not far from Flamesgrace, you see. It is a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers will be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poorest kept secret in all the Frostlands, mayhap, but the public turns a blind eye. And this map I came upon, it leads there? More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place?
Yes.
The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Ariana, might I ask you one favor?
Of course.
Anything, my lady.
How
Let me
about
board that carriage tonight. I told you that I am searching for a man. A man with the mark of the crow tattooed upon his left arm.
What?
It is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But, Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him?
I'll do
Only what I must do.
Lady Primrose?
I understand. Then ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. I just... How do you press the directional button to hear travel banter? I pressed every button and it doesn't tell me what it is. Press the D-pad to hear travel banter. Do I have to configure this in the settings? Nah. There's gotta be at least something. Something telling me how to, like, press something to hear travel banter. And yes, this was a situation that happened when I did my previous video. Press D-pad to hear travel banter. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't even find a way to press the button. Press the D-pad and I press nothing. Oh, it's the plus button. Okay. Alphen, what's the matter? You can't seem to stand still. Huh?
No,
Oh, shucks, sorry. It's just so cold up here. I was born in the south and me and the cold, we don't get along too well. You're thinking about the brothel, aren't you? Thought so. Sorry, it's just the thought of all those beautiful women and mugs of mead. You'd do better to keep your mind on the journey. Besides, you don't need a brothel if all you want is the company of a beautiful woman. Right. Okay, this actually proved out to be more interesting. Wait, where's my map? Ah, there it is. So it seems to us we need to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. As if that's not messed up enough, I don't know what is. Jesus Christ, the fact that it has to involve a brothel? I can't even find the right words for this. No, seriously, I just can't. And Alphen, yeah, Alphen would be useful down the line, but I trained him enough to at least have him at around level 25. And I'll have to keep training Primrose. So let's change Alphen and bring along one of my trusted allies, Ophelia. She's gonna be a useful dancer subclass, believe me. Nice, we gained the Olive of Life. No travel banner here. Guess we know what must be done. Let's go.
Lady Primrose.
That man there is Orin. He drives the carriage. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Haven't seen you around here before. You a new girl? I am. This will be my first night in the Master's service. Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting in my carriage.
I see.
Cautious indeed. You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said that once they see me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? I think you'll find it most stimulating.
I think
You done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it?
no.
Seen better, seen worse, I reckon. I see.
Excuse me.
Then do not allow me to trouble you further.
Lady Primrose.
It was a most beautiful dance, my lady.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana. But your praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. The man is no fool.
Fine. then.
Indeed. I must find another way. You know, Primrose, where there's a will, there's a way. I should go back and talk with Ariana. Perhaps there's someone in town who could convince Orin to change his mind. More banter. You dance beautifully. Thank you. You are positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. 2 left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I dare not go to the faculty balls for fear I trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help, or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tones? Well, you're probably a quick learner, and even the clumsiest people can manage the basic steps. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance and let yourself go. Right, don't be self-conscious. Of course that makes sense. It would be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. As much as I love scholarship, I love dancing too. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You do that? Why, we'd be most grateful if you could. Now we gotta find a way to convince somebody. Like who? If only that'd be pretty easy. I'd prefer to work on my own, but if you really need me, I'll think about it. As if you've already knew that enough. So what are we to do? This guy's not gonna give up without a fight. No, his strength's a 5. Rumor has it that Orin owes the tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt, I couldn't say. He owes the tavern keeper a debt. Why? Okay, now I'm curious. Yeah, let him go. Admit it now, wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You want me to have a word with Orin? Yes, I'll think about it. Pray come hither. Let's see how that works. Oh, Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? Huh? You want me to give the new girl a ride? I mean, of course, sir, as you wish. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. You can tell this is not gonna end well. We already prepared ourselves. Let's do it. Time to see where this leads us. Here we go, then.
Primrose.
Father, please! Let me try just once more!
You have tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house, the Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
Faith.
Faith shall be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Father.
Lady Primrose, are you all right?
Ariana.
You must have been very weary.
I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line.
Here we are.
This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Once, long ago, House Azelhar was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhar invited his liege lord of the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
That's right.
This lord has been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. Did it? The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer, but our world's words still guide me, and they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is it that... Lady Primrose, what is it that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be. But we know.
What was that?
Did you say something, Ariana?
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. This is disgusting, I swear. I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and a cheap one at that, sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Good God! Who knows when I will be sold again, and to where, for another pittance? When I think of that, it scares me.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you. Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all you have done. Take care of yourself, and have faith. Jeez. Where do I even start with this? Faith shall be your shield. A fine motto. You think so? 'Tis honest and forthright, virtues I strive to uphold. If you are in need of a swordsman to defend that motto, you need only ask. We are fellow travelers now, and so I am in your service. I'm very grateful for it too. Having you nearby already gives me courage enough. But when you pledge your sword, why, I believe nothing will stop me. I hope that I might also call on your help should the need arise. Of course, whenever you need me. Jeez, where do I even start with this? I mean, I can't even fathom this. This is just... Jeez. Level 21? Thankfully I'm high enough to tackle this. And let's make sure we make this journey short and sweet. Because let's be honest, this is one mess I'd rather not want to get myself into. And seriously, I mean, this is all messed up. There are no words to describe it, no words to express it, and more importantly, no words to even figure it out. I mean, I never thought a game like this would tackle serious subjects like this, and this game's rated T for teen. That's saying a lot. Saying a lot, considering I've seen much worse. And believe me, I'm 33 years old, and I know enough of this.
Can't we settle this like
Well, here come the locals.
I am ready.
Ah, the dancer.
Knighthood.
Knighthood, please bring your shade. Ah, the darkness. The darkness never fades. Really, you're gonna attack my boys? How about this?
I will cut you down.
Yeah, so much breaking in 1 second. You're about to learn what it's like to be wrecked. Get wrecked!
I'll not be defeated.
I know you will not, madam. Luminescence!
May the sacred flame shine.
Well, I guess if it's not the light, then what will be?
I am ready.
Knighthood.
Bring your shade.
Now then, I will cut you down.
Wrecked!
The thrill of the
Dang, it actually gives you a lot more experience. This would actually be useful for, like, some training down the line. Maybe I should, because I grinded so much in that level 21 area, it's not funny. And I grinded so much that I was able to net enough money to buy more supplies and all that jazz. Why do you think Olberic is already in his 30s when most of the others are in their 20s? Because I ended up starting the game with Olberic, who was the first character I ever chose for the journey. Good, I get an energizing pomegranate.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Archers.
Well then. May the sacred flame
No,
shine.
luminescence does not work on them. But I bring her along because she's pretty much the healer of our
I
group.
am ready.
Unleash the darkness! Okay, so what takes them down? Should I try a little thunder? Let's find out. Well, I knew that was a good idea. And he can be able to recover health at the same
I
time.
will cut you down.
Cracked.
I am ready.
Nope.
Now then, I will cut you down.
Dang, takes a lot of damage.
What is the logical course of action? Ah, nothing.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt you real bad, doesn't it?
Thus ends your lesson.
Cyrus is my favorite unit out of all of them next to Olberic, because he pretty much is the black mage of the group. That and he can upgrade his stuff to make himself more powerful. But it comes at a serious cost. His magic drains a lot. Makes me wish there was like an item that can pretty much reduce the amount of cost for magic. Now what? Meanwhile,
Well,
enter.
I beg your pardon.
Master Rufus, pray have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day, I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life in her shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake, night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Lend me your power, then I might have my vengeance against that sinful house.
Hey,
Father Eskai. We are friends, are we not? But of course. And friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You are a bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me.
Yes.
Anything you wish, Master Rufus. Anything at all.
Good.
Then it would be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I will give you one of my own girls. How about Ariana? She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Use her as you like, and I trust you will enjoy her.
I am
Oh, thank you, Master Rufus. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. What a scumbag! Deaths are such a tricky business. But one must make hay while the sun shines. And we get to meet the left-hand man, Rufus. Jesus Christ, this is a messed up situation. I don't even know if I can stomach it. Seriously, I just can't stomach seeing this. But it really does goes to show how messed up that can be. It really is. I never thought a game like this would actually tackle tougher subjects. And when it does, it can get rather depressing. I only hope my team is ready for this. Because we're about to head into the parlor itself. And a boss fight awaits. Let's make this one for the ages.
The mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Have we met, milady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town?
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart.
Primrose Azelhart? The young lady of House Azelhart? My, how far from home you've come.
Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Azelhart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough. Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once. Just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs. To have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow. I will kill you all. That That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, Crow.
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the Crow. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Time to teach this scumbag a lesson.
Time for the main event.
And he's brought friends, too. The good news is that now we have plenty of firepower. Yeah, this time I'm ready to bring on the pain.
I'm ready. Night.
And yes,
Bring your shit.
yes, the boss music for this is just awesome. Really, you think that's gonna stop you? Watch this. Time for a storm.
I will not be defeated.
I mean it. When you listen to a boss music after seeing, ooh, he's weak to light, huh? Okay, that's gonna be useful.
The battle is
Fine,
truly
unleash 1,000 spears. Yeah, he's weak to lances, which is good. That means we can actually do some breaking.
I'm ready.
Might.
That's not nice.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Okay, let's see what other abilities we can unleash. No, he's not weak to. They're not weak to fire.
Well then. Bring about the miracle of healing.
Yeah, this should keep these guys alive for a while. Exploit weakness.
I'm ready.
All right, good.
now then.
Time to show you Baran's Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Dude, 6,000 damage! Sweet mother of... Wow! What about the damage would be so devastating?
Ah, great. AoE.
Victory shall
You know what
be
they
mine.
say, an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind. Revenge is such a pointless... Well, at least it did 2 damage.
I am ready.
Alright, good.
Interesting dilemma. How about this?
Yeah, this will help him. We need to get him back in the fight.
My turn now.
Gotta figure out his other weaknesses.
I am ready.
Yep, that's not good.
Stay strong.
Good, we need to keep everybody alive.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, really?
I will not be defeated.
Yep, we're getting him at maximum power.
Have this.
Yeah, that quick strike really doesn't help you that much, does it?
Out of my way.
I am ready.
We just gotta keep on dealing the damage, but still, this is just too... Oh! Oh, you don't say! How about a taste of lightning blast?
I will not be defeated. Bring about the miracle of healing.
Good, everyone's healed up, now we're ready to bring on the smackdown.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
battle is truly
1,
joyous.
2, 3. Unleash brave thunder!
I wreak havoc upon thee!
5,000 damage, sweet merciful Jesus. This is too beautiful.
I'm ready.
This is some beautiful damage. What do I do? Who's the bigger threat? This guy. Let's kick this up to maximum power. Well, that's both of them. One down. But it means he's going to be coming back with a devastating attack. Oh dear. This is bad.
I'm ready.
Really bad.
Now then,
Better use 1,000 spears and fast.
Well then,
I better get everybody healed up and fast, because we're gonna get wrecked if this happens. Here it comes.
witchery.
I am ready.
Nuts.
Stay strong.
Yeah. Oh, it's paralysis. How do you cure unconscious, though? Yep, he's also weak to that.
I am ready.
Fine, I'll stick with the mole dance for now.
The mole.
And while this happens, unleash the fury.
Now then,
Oh, may as well.
my blade is unbending!
No, because I want to do Brand's Thunder. You know what? We'll use spears then. Painful, isn't it?
I am ready.
Let's try this.
Well, this could work. Because he's going to strike hard and fast.
my turn now.
Well, that's not going to help you much.
Here I go!
Maximum power!
What?
Ooh, this is going to be so good.
Have at you!
How about you indeed?
Take my 1,000 cuts!
Ooh, the beautiful breaking! The breaking is just music to my ears.
I am ready.
I always love a good one. Mm-hmm.
The peacock struck.
Yeah, this should power you up.
Now, what next?
Dude, over 3,000 damage. This is insanity.
Have at you!
I love this.
I am ready.
But still, this guy does not know when to go down. And good riddance.
The show is over.
Fitting how Primrose gets to deliver the coup de grace. Nice. You deserve that level up, madam.
Oh my.
The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It has only just begun.
Listen to me.
Quite so. You have a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home, the noble court. There you will find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it.
Lady
Primrose.
Fine then.
It is done. Now 2 remain. In the end, would revenge satisfy her? No. It would only bring more heartbreak.
Lady Primrose.
So it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
That's right.
I have.
Lady Primrose.
With the Master dead, I am free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, milady.
Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose.
What do you have faith in? I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I have asked myself the question time and again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I'd ask myself. But every time, this silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge Father. That is all I have. My only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and I have faith that I will see it done.
Farewell.
Farewell, Ariana. Oh, my poor lady. So Primrose departs from Stillsnow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown, so she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. Do you really want to know how messed up that is? Absolutely messed up. Ugh! And for Chapter 3, you need to make sure Primrose is at level 40. Oh boy, that's not going to be pretty. Especially considering that the next chapter or next part on this journey will be doing Tharion's Chapter 2. Good lord, where do I even start with this? I feel like my head just exploded from it. Oh boy. So yes, next time we're going to be starting Tharion's Chapter 2 in Octopath Traveler. It's going to be quite fun to say the least. And thankfully Primrose can get some needed R&R. But to be fair, I want to carry her around because she needs the training. Though hopefully I will be devoting as much time as I can to training in tougher areas so I can get better. That is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the dang bell. Doing all this helps me out big time. I mean it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. I will see you when I start Tharion's second chapter.